Eagle.
legal.
Mhm. I live by
I think of,
55 and Floating Feather
uh,
in that little corner.
I got an email back from Tom Coops that said he's willing to carpool. That would be,
Okay, does he want to ride or drive?
he didn't say. I mean, I could drive too, but my car's small. Can't, you know, the back, the people in the back seat don't have a lot.
I think I've got a fairly good size car. I've got a Subaru Forester. It's one of the newer ones, got a little bit more room.
Yeah.
So if you want me to drive, let me know.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Email you back or what time will be here tonight too, probably. Yeah.
Getting close.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. We got another 30 seconds or so. Oh, no, good. All seated? So, nice word. This is our, in earnest, we're starting our new year. So we did have a meeting in July. But a lot of things, newcomers, Tonight, we will open. Let our faithful officers assume their respective positions, and the faithful inner and outer sentinel take their posts. The faithful pilot will now advise if all present are in possession of the proper membership card.
Or none but faithful knights present, all are in possession of current membership cards.
Let the faithful comptroller call the roll of the faithful officers.
Present. Present. Thanks. Sentinel. Here. Okay. All the rubber knees. Early. Oh. If a pilot. If a pilot. Sentinel. Pussy. What call?
Faithful pilot, what is the principle of the fourth degree? Faithful captain, what is our duty to our country? Faithful admiral, what other duties have we as faithful knights of our honored order?
Our relation.
Sir Knights, before let's acknowledge our dependence upon Almighty God and call upon our faithful admiral to lead us in prayer. All kneel or stand.
We're going to name of the Father, the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, life. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console. Be as and love as for everything that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. It is denying that we are born to eternal.
So it is, Sir Knights, fealty to Christ begets loyalty to our country, and the faithful practice of our holy religion begets the good citizen and the patriot. Sir Knights, salute the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Seated. First order of business. Are there any corrections to the minutes as distributed by email? If there are no corrections, then they are approved. Reading of bills and communications. Report for the faithful comptroller. Yeah, the admissions committee had interviewed all these gentlemen. We spent probably a couple of hours with all of them. They, for the most part, they all want to get involved in the Knights and Fourth Degree. They're excited about becoming a fourth degree member. Mike, you have anything to say about the members?
The all seem to be
Let's read all of them.
Honored yet.
Oh, okay.
They're just really early.
Very honored. We have a motion that we accept all these candidates for the fourth degree, and it's been seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. One of the things we'll do is we'll interview or at least talk to Tom Sorge about additional things that we do as fourth degree Knights. The other, although he probably knows, there are things in there that he probably doesn't know. So that's, sometimes third degree members don't know everything we do as fourth degree. So we'll do that. Report of the faithful purser.
Balance. Back left. What is coming?
So we're talking about holding the budget for new business. Report of the committees. Here's my short report. I want to talk about, and I believe I mentioned this in the last meeting, September 2nd is Victory in Japan, 1945. September 11th is Patriots Day. And our Color Corps Commander will talk further about what we have planned for Patriots Day. September 17th, POW MIA Recognition Day. September 26th is Gold Star Mother's Day. We're also probably going to be getting involved in the Boy Scouts some level. We're not really sure how this is going to work out or what involvement we'll have with the Boy Scouts, but that's coming. And under new business, what we'll do is, last year, we donated $500 to the military seminarian fund. And under new business, Mike, if you would make a motion that we the same this year. One of the big things is the exemplification that's going to be held October 30th. We've met a series of times and we've actually made some pretty good progress, but there are a lot of little details with this exemplification. It's amazing how many little things that are going on here. So we're all set with the music. We have to get a caterer, and that's the big thing. We will need seven nights to help with the kitchen cleanup. At least 3 on the dishwasher. We'll need 2 for the raffle, the 50-50 raffle. We need 1 for to help with the no-host bar. Gene Siebert is the other individual there, so we'll have 2. And we'll also need at least 15 nights, and we're really shooting for 25 nights with their wives to take part, at least attend the exemplification, the dinner. We're looking to get probably an upper end meal, maybe tri-tips and chicken, and maybe 3 sides. Just before I started from my house this evening, I get a call from, well, I was talking to Sam DeRazio, you know him. He was a caterer many years ago, and he gave me a name, and I've got to get in touch with this individual to see if he's willing to do it for the price that we're kind of targeting. So, let me pass this around, and we need, like I said, you know, we've individuals that have been us into it. There's about 2 or 3 people that are doing everything we need on it.
Help in those positions. People that are on the dishwasher helping you. They will actually not be able to be dressed for the dinner. People that are happening to jump on the bar, those other things. Those people.
Now, this will be a buffet. Probably have the cart down on the gym floor. I've talked to Father Dallas a number of times, and supposed to get back to me this week whether he's going to go through the 4th degree exemplification. That would be a great thing for us. Well, everybody's, I don't know, you could have gone to a mass at a different parish, but I thought Father Vitalis probably gave one of the best homilies I think I've ever heard before over the weekend. And he talked about 4 different things that the gospel pointed out. One of them was fault finding fault with people or events and things like that. One of the things we should stay away from, fault finding. Seen and not seen. So it's almost like a spirituality thing. There is a thing that we see that we do, but the character of individuals is more important than what people see. So character is a real plus. Live worship and prayer. Oftentimes, I think everybody does this. I do it. Is that I'm reciting a prayer and I'm thinking about something else. We ask us to become, more focused on our prayer life and purity of heart. So doing things for the right reason, always with love. So, one other thing that I think we're all ready to be more social. COVID's been around for a while. We've been separated, and the opportunities have been few and far between for us to get together 4th degree. And so I have cleared this with the office that we're able to have a picnic September 18th. And this is going to be near the barn area, you know, that building out there. Everybody's familiar with it? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have a picnic. You know, because you're gonna be involved. So we're looking for at least 6 third nights to help out with that picnic. We're gonna supply hamburgers and hot dogs, buns, condiments, plates, knives, forks, and spoons, and napkins. So we're looking for the knights that want to take part in this, bring your families, spouses. We're encouraging that. What we need is side dishes and desserts. And I'll pass around another of the list. Will I? Maybe I won't. Okay. So we're looking for at least 6 individuals, for this thing to kick off. And if we don't get them, we're not going to be able to have the picnic. Because then it will fall on just a couple of individuals to take care of everything. So I have a show of hands, people that were willing to help. September 18th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bingo. All right. So could you keep your hands up so Brother Joe can. Wives can help. Okay, we're good.
The assembly and the council?
No, this is for 4th degree members only. And also the members that have signed up to become 4th degree members, October 30th, going through the exemplification, we're also going to invite them and their family. VA, we're the faithful admiral.
I don't have much to report on VA because they are pretty much down. No visitors, patients. Matter of fact, we have our own Jerry Sullivan. I'm just finished talking to him. I talked to him. So, but there's no visit.
Color Corps Commander Keith Klein.
And they postponed the funeral that was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the daughters. That 11 o'clock, rosary at 9, and just viewing. So I was figuring we could leave here at 9:30, like over half an hour with the little woman.
Mhm.
And then
September 11th.
Oh, yeah, that's the other, I was trying to think of that. There's a Blue Mass on September 11th. I've emailed Ed Spano, I know anyway, he has not got back to me yet. He's in charge of the whole thing. So I don't know. They wouldn't give me his phone number. Anyway, I gave mine. I told him we'd be willing to do most, whatever. Our normal procession in the district or a funeral or whatever, and swords. See what he like.
One of the things, the Blue Mass will be held here this year. Usually it's held at Cathedral. So if you have a good showing of color corps members, that would be great. That's, yeah. So,
Yes, the council have to show, 10 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
we already went through the reading of application. Unfinished business. Do you have any unfinished business? None? Okay. Report of the trustees. The trustee want to report? New business, we actually, there were 4 officers that met Saturday. We kind of hashed out an annual budget. And I'll read off what we have and we'll take a vote whether it's approved or not. Oh, okay. Hopefully they're saying that I'm going to read. It may not be. So one of the things was the color corps budget. Once in a while, we just have to buy extra things for the color corps that's probably not on that list. And I propose that not that we're going to use it all, but I propose that we set aside $70 for the color corps for pins, tail pins, baldricks, and such. Veterans Administration, $600 bingo, Christmas cards, $125, gas and food cards, $800, the military chaplain, $500. We typically replace the flags out here, either at the church or over near the school. And last couple of years, people that had family members that passed away, that were in the military, they donated the casket flags for us to fly. So twice a year, I threw out an arbitrary number. I'm not sure what these flags cost, but I'm proposing $80, 2 flags.
Sorry. Remember what you were paying for those flags before?
Pre-COVID, everything cost less. 65, I think.
So it'll be a little.
Flag?
65 for a flag.
I knew they were expensive.
Okay, well, we don't have to go through. I don't even have to
My
push down.
cheaper ones.
Yeah, they're,
They're probably last.
do you have one you want to donate? Okay. Okay. Brother Corey?
Last time about those casket flags. We're going to research whether or not a flag that had flown and Clarity funeral flag or a casket flag, if it was permitted to then fly that flag once again. You learned any more on that?
I have, Brother Corey, I researched that and they said it's fine to fly those flags. They don't recommend it for the simple fact of the wind typically tears them up faster because they're made out of cotton. They don't last as long, but we replace them every year anyway. So there's no ruling on not flying that flag.
This flag
So
won't
if
last
we-
over a year.
Yeah.
So if we have either a parishioner or a member or someone who wishes to donate that, would be appropriate to funnel that to like go to the assembly members and get that, the assembly, then maybe as we have that program developed, because the reason I'm even thinking is because I had asked other parishioners or whatever, or even other members of the council, if they would be willing to donate their flag, because some of them want to have a nice, memorial built for them, that like the ones that Mike Dahl built. But at the same time, some just want to fly it again and have it retired appropriately.
Right.
So maybe we might do something. Appropriate for the flagpole, the assembly would take them and proudly fly them for a year. That's something for the assembly.
As long as they understand that the flag may be torn apart a little bit, especially over the course of the year. So we'll keep it.
One more time. If we could get that program going, we could change those flags every 6 months. Wouldn't be torn up too bad. But if we let them go longer than that, most of them-
Something to look at. Another thing is, it's kind of out of our jurisdiction, but I was over at BK the other day picking up my grandson, and I noticed that their flag is in really rough shape. It's tattered, it's ripped. I was a little upset, that they let their flag go that bad. So maybe we'll contact BK and ask them if we could have a flag changing ceremony over at BK's. Are we in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, okay. The Chalice program, we don't know, we have a lot of elderly, fourth degree knights that have been around a long time, that have been officers, and I estimated that we would need probably $900 for both 2 chalices and an engraving plaque that we voted on a few months ago. So that's let's see, chalice, 2 chalices for 900, 2 plaques for 200. I think they're about $100 a piece. I'm not sure exactly what the price of the plaques were. I have to ask Jerry. I'll check back in my emails. Office supplies, a lot of this was our faithful comptroller and purser. I estimated $200. It may be over. So we're starting a new committee. It's called the Welfare Committee. And this is a committee that will send out get well cards and also mass cards for parishioners that really need a mass set for them. I appropriated $40 for the get well cards and $60 for the mass cards. Military care packages. At one point, we had talked about finding the people that are in the military currently and actually sending them a care package with a value of about $10 a piece. I think we have, looks like we have probably 20 to 30 members, military members on board out here with pictures. Dennis, you remember seeing that board up there? And how many pictures they were now? I'll check with the office. But anyway, I figured we would send out these care packages with about 25 of them if we had that many for $250. Social events, I'm imagining 2 picnics a year. Now, we'll probably have a tip jar or a donation jar at each one of these picnics, but I don't know if all the costs will be covered with donating money. So I estimated about $300 for 2 picnics. Discretionary fund, $250. Things always come up, right? So we have a total of about $43.75 is the estimate. Receivables last year, we had about $3,000 in dues, and our fundraising through the council there was about $1,000, a little bit more. So we're short about $300 or so. We have more fourth degree members now, and we will have more the end of October. We have at least 4 more that were part of this last year's budget. So I'm going to ask for a motion that we approve this budget. Or questions?
Approve the budget.
Okay. Second? We have a motion to approve the budget as read and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Agree. So Scott?
Talk a little more about them. Dave and I never go. Great conversation with them. That's for foremost. Once a whole sign up for adoration. Specific on a weekend, on fall, as many all of you here that are at all there, an hour and country for that or is break it.
Ray sends out the notices.
Right.
Have that reached.
So if you want to join the adoration team, Ray will email that's first and foremost. Being on the adoration team right now, incredible experience. Was first time like I got there and it was just one hour. Excited. It is an experience I've done before. Second one is Father invited us to start thinking about how we might do all night. Twice a year, Sunday pink mass, and all the nights will do everything. For there, reading, lecturing, Christian ministers, ushering, whole not singing. Aside from that. Aside from that, do the whole mass with him. Great opportunity for us to do that, get color, get up, right? And I asked him if membership drive, and absolutely. Talk a little bit more of that, start planning what we might be able to do that.
So, Brother Scott, one of the things that we'll have to do is go through, going to become extraordinary youth ministers. We will have to go through the training.
Correct.
So we'll have to have, I don't know, Dennis, how many Eucharistic ministers they typically have? Oh.
I'm gonna do this for 25 years, so I haven't been doing it.
Right.
So if you need some, I can help.
I know there's new training. Father Emmanuel here. Whoever's gonna do Eucharist ministering has to go through a dedicated training and everyone train how they want to do it in our church. So whoever volunteers for that one, training.
Oh, well,
Day or
yeah.
something.
We tried to do this a number of years ago, and we were kind of shut down, that they really didn't want the nights taken away from the sanctity of the body of Christ and the blood, the precious blood. So they said they didn't want any uniforms up on the sanctuary, but maybe Father Vitalis has changed his mind. And what a great opportunity it is. Good of the order. Do you have any brother knights that need prayers?
Can we go do the rest of the new business?
Okay, oh, yeah.
You wanted me to make a motion?
Yes, I did. Yes,
You
I
want to
did.
back up the new business?
Yeah, we back up.
I'd like to make a motion that we give the $500 to the military cemetery program.
We have a motion on the floor and seconded that we give $500 to the military seminary program. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Carried.
One of the things, you try to replace any of your uniform stuff. When you call the supply room, turn in your order, they're going to check if you bought the uniform. If you did, they'll send you replacement things. Didn't, they'll send you this email. So there is a phone number on here though, and a lady's name that said she'd be more than happy to help anybody. And anyone wants to write this phone number down, and it's 1-833-562-4327. Mention 108. That puts you into Amy, and she'll take care of you. She's very helpful.
Now, there's a number of Pelcor members that their berets don't fit. Mine's pretty tight too. But I also understand that these the emblems, they go on the berets, pins are sideways. They're horizontal. They're not vertical anymore. Yeah, so they're a little higher so they don't dig into your forehead. Nice feature. Brother Corey?
To ask for prayers from this assembly for 11th year, 20th anniversary of September 11th. And I have brought tonight some prayer cards. Specifically, this is the Isaac Columbus World Day of Prayer for Peace. The one that was actually by Pope Francis to have the night of pray every year. And with your permission, Navigator, I would ask that you pray this in addition to the other prayers, but I would ask that you also include this World Day of Prayer for Peace. And just cards.
Yes, you may. Cool. Right. I think everybody's aware, Gene lost a grandson, 18 years old. Pretty tragic.
For Jerry Sullivan.
Jerry Sullivan. Do we have a report on Jerry?
I think Tom.
I spoke to Jerry for a while this evening, and shingles.
Oh,
He had shingles pretty bad. He was by the time he went in. He seemed to have that under control. Right leg considerably bigger than he's had from Hey, now, abs back. We went in on Friday, Thursday night. And Friday, they did the two things. Yeah, he didn't even know where he'd been, what he'd done. But he's somewhat better, and he's, we're positive about getting these tomorrow. Have a chance to do that. Thanks.
Any other nights in Brother Joe? Speak up.
Oh, for my sister who's passed away, and for my younger sister who's not.
Thank you, Brother Joe. Anyone else? Corbin? Anyone else? Prayers? Sir Knights, is there any further business to come before this assembly? If there be none, we shall proceed to close the meeting. Faithful pilot, what are the emblems of this degree?
Lord, and
Yes, Sir Knights, these glorious symbols typify patriotism, liberty, and faith, the heaven-sent attributes of our Christian citizenship. Faithful pilot, what say you for the flag?
flag of our country, love it, or defend it.
Faithful admiral, what say you for the sword?
It's right.
Faithful captain, what say you for the cross?
In reference to the sacred global crown given to nations, is the bulwark of honor, the inspiration of patriots, the guardian of Christian worth, for it was crimson blood of sacrifice.
Sir Knights, underlying allegiance to the cross of Christ and to the Christ vicar upon earth, let us have our faithful admiral lead us in prayer.
Our Father, the Hail Mary, glory be to you. We'll do this prayer for. Son and Holy Spirit. Our Father,
Heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Hail Mary,
Full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. O Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
glory be to the Father,
And the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and shall be, world without end. Amen.
Knights of Columbus prayer for the World Day of Prayer for Peace, September 11th. God of peace,
Bring your peace to our God and the world, peace in the hearts of all men, peace among the nations of the earth. Turn to your way of love those whose hearts and minds are hate, and justify killing in the name of religion. Without understanding, overcome by the magnitude of this tragedy, we seek your light and guidance as we confront such terrible events. Grant that those whose lives were spared, give it so that the lives lost may not have been lost in vain. Comfort and console us, strengthen us in hope, and give us the wisdom and courage to work tirelessly for a world where true peace and love reign.
Father,
Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
One other thing, I'm not going to be here at the next meeting. Be in South Carolina. Our faithful captain will be taking over. And that the October 4th. I now declare this assembly duly closed until our next appointed meeting, October 4th.
Opposed?